Hi.
Well.
Come.
No, we're not doing this.
Damn it.
You almost had me.
I almost had you.
Wait, it's supposed to be a different day.
Not really.
It's supposed to be Thursday now.
Okay.
I wore this on Tuesday.
Can I wear that?
I can't wear it again on Thursday.
Can I wear it? That way
Sure.
they really won't know. They'll think it's a different sweatshirt than the one that you wore in Tuesday's episode.
Hi!
Welcome
Who?
No.
third
It's so
Unscripted.
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 Unscripted. Yeah.
Like we said, it's Thursday, October 1st, episode number 230, and our background is from We Don't Know. You probably told us on Tuesday's episode, but like we're kind of explaining here, we're not actually filming on the days that it's coming out. We're filming the same day that we filmed the last one. So we wouldn't know what you commented, because technically you haven't commented yet. But technically by the time you're seeing this, you have commented.
Hit me up on
So it's a little weird.
Facebook.
Question number
1.
Owen the Legendary asks, do you watch Total Drama? You know, I used to, but now I don't
Same.
really more.
Same.
I don't really anymore.
Same. I guess they have like a new season coming out. I don't even know what they're calling this
It's
one.
Total Drama Race to the something or something. Something about a race or a marathon or a,
Let's watch it.
I watched, we've explained this. I watched Total Drama Island, Total Drama Action, Total Drama... What, give me some other ones. Give me the next ones.
The most recent
World Premiere, I watched most of that.
Yeah, that was the most recent one you watched, wasn't it? Like, I didn't watch any of that one, I don't think.
And then there was then they went back to the first island, but it was like destroyed pretty much, but they still went back to it. It was that one. I didn't really watch that one. And then if any of the
I feel like
seasons
I
after
saw
that,
that
I've never
once.
even heard of. What?
I feel like I saw that like once, maybe.
Yeah, like I've seen once, but anything after that, I have not heard of it.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I think
It's
I
funny
heard
that
one.
his name is Owen.
That is funny. He was one of my favorite characters.
Same.
I think,
He's Chris in the future, I always thought. Chris Griffin.
oh, I do remember hearing about, I think Total Drama the musical. I did actually hear about that.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Didn't see any of it because it's like I got so into the first characters, and then like they kind of
But
added more.
Most of them are the same.
Yeah, and then kind of added more, and then it was, but then the first
true.
season when it came back and it was totally new characters, I was like, I don't know about this.
Same. They're bringing back old characters now, though.
But they're bringing back
Like,
old characters again.
They're bringing back Owen, and there was another old one that we saw. I feel like it was a girl.
Jeff.
Oh, okay. That's not a girl.
I saw Jeff, but you might have not seen
Yeah,
him.
then you told me. That's why I didn't remember. Question number
2.
Austin Van Kirk asks, favorite Nirvana song? I don't know.
I'm gonna have to look up like, cause I can find it fast if I see it.
Like, yeah.
What?
I'm glad you said that, because I didn't want to say that.
Oops.
Nirvana.
Okay.
There smells like Teen Spirit. I know that. Oh yeah, that's the first one on there. It's most
I
popular.
feel like it'd be something from this. Hold on. I wanted to see like his most popular ones, so I have to go here. Sorry about this. Entertain them. That's not entertaining them.
Well, how do I entertain them?
You need to speak.
Do I go on to the next question? I can
No.
do that. Why
We're
not?
still on this one.
Smells like Teen Spirit.
Ooh.
What?
You know, I might have to go with the very
Like fire though.
very mainstream thing and say Smells Like Teen Spirit, but I might also
Yeah.
go with Heart-Shaped Box or All Apologies. Not sure.
Like a fire.
There's a couple. Like a Fire is good. There's a couple that I like, you know, but they're just mainstream ones. Like I'm not into Nirvana, so like I wouldn't know like his, you know, unknown songs really. Question number
3.
Owen the Legendary asks, Disney Channel or Cartoon Network?
Cartoon Network.
I'm
so
not.
hard.
I'm not sure why you didn't put Nickelodeon as an option, because if you put Nickelodeon as an option, I definitely would have chose that one.
Really?
But, yeah. But,
Like, maybe in the past, I was kind of more like Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, then Cartoon Network, but I still always loved Cartoon Network, and, like, it's, like, more than ever now. Especially Adult Swim. Like, holy crap. Can we talk about their, like, nighttime cartoon programmings?
but,
Actually, not even
out
all
of those two, I would
cartoons,
choose
like,
Cartoon Network, definitely.
What's it called? Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell.
Yeah.
That is a great show.
You talk about that weird ass show where, like, the Satan characters. I'll give you that.
Only one of them is Satan. The rest
Only
are
one of
demons,
them?
but I mean,
Demons,
yeah,
Satan,
yeah.
devil, same shit. I'm sorry, if you're a
It's
Satanist,
like
you probably were offended.
Business. Oh, yeah, it might be offensive.
Your chair is making me real mad. What?
It might even be offensive to, like, Christians and people who are against Satan. But I don't know, I feel like it's a lot more offensive to, like, Satanists.
True. How do we get on topic of that? Oh, you brought up this stupid show.
Watch it if you're an atheist who likes to joke about religion. Question number
4.
Where's the line between insanity and...
Who asked the question?
London Quinn asks. You just asked me. Where's the line between insanity and creativity?
Now, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say...
It kind of splashes together, like...
Okay, I can agree with that.
See the green, see the blue here and the green there? Like, it's like a spectrum. Like race.
Okay.
Or gender.
I would say there's a pretty thin line of insanity for me. You know, and I hate to say that because things can get insane, but I mean, you know, and I can take it more in a literal sense and say if you took, you know, an insane person that has, you know, these you know, very specific characteristics to him, you know, somebody else could reenact that and, you know, it would be something creative. I mean, you know, I think this is a conspiracy theory thing. You know, cartoons are actually, like, really deep and come from something else, you know. So I'm, you know, in that sense, like, you know, study an insane person and then go out and make something that kind of hides that. I'm sounding like a total conspiracy theorist right now. I can tell you I'm not.
The thing you just said about cartoons, like, feels, I didn't come here to feel feelings.
But, I don't know. I think insanity could be pretty creative. But there definitely is a line, I will say.
BoJack Horseman is the most depressing cartoon I've
But it
ever
also
seen.
does fade into each other a little bit. But that's it. Question number
5.
The Capricum Creeper asks, who's your favorite U.S. president?
I don't know.
Now I'm not going to go by what I've learned about. I'm going to go more by what I know. So I've only been alive since, I mean, I couldn't even say who was president when I was born.
Oh shit, not Bush, but
Yeah, I can remember Bush and Obama. That's it.
yes,
I'm not that old.
But my head.
So basically, out of those two,
Obama
Obama.
had 2 terms. Like, I don't know enough about Bush even. Like, I wasn't paying attention to that crap then.
I wasn't really even, but I do know enough to be able to judge that.
Yeah, like, history always gets altered and shit, so, like, you have a point. It's much better to pick what you're alive for. In which case, I would have to pick Obama as both worst and best. Like,
I mean,
I don't know.
I
I know
also...
about him, kind of. Like, more than all the other ones.
I don't want you to think that, like, I'm just choosing that. Like, there's only 2 choices anyway, and George Bush was pretty terrible, actually, from what I know. So, Obama, like, obviously you have to choose between those two. Obviously Obama, but how good is Obama? I think Obama's actually a pretty good president.
I think he has really, really good intentions.
But he doesn't execute them?
Not always, no.
Well,
He's he has these great ambitions, but they might be like.
But for what he has done, I mean, if you were to take a scale of all the presidents, you could put them all pretty low. No president that we've had recently has been really that good, has been giving us what we actually want, what they actually promise. But out of the presidents who actually give what they promise and actually, you know, I would say, as far as I know, Obama is good in that aspect.
I mean, he's definitely kept some of his promises, but not all of them either.
Yeah, that's
like I've watched a video that just like showed all these promises he made during like campaigning.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Like
man?
the ones that he didn't follow through with. I mean, granted, they were only showing the ones that he didn't follow through with, so I guess it made it seem kind of bad. Plus, I mean,
but
it was Fox News.
Whoa, well that makes a big difference. But no, you know, it's also
let you marry me.
It's also
kidding. My family's not like that. I mean, they're conservative. I'm saying they're not gonna like control who I marry.
It's also like, you know, how are you going?
In that way. What?
I'm trying to talk to you here. You can't be president without making all these promises. And you know, how are you going to know if you're going to be able to execute them? You've never been president before. And it's like, you can intend to do things, but then when you actually go to do it, it's like, it's hard.
True, and a lot of people are so sick of getting bullshitted that they'll go with an asshole just because they're assuming that he's real. But what if he's acting nice compared to how he is?
We could have
also, and he's just a mega thing about Trump.
Let's just hope that doesn't happen. But let's say somebody campaigns and they're just totally honest. Alright, get him out. Then nobody's gonna choose him. But he's being honest. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to stop world hunger. I'm not gonna be able to get this country out of debt. I'm trying to make realistic goals here.
I mean, I don't think any of them have ever said shit that was that drastic. But I see what you're getting at.
Yeah, I'm exaggerating, but you know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Question number
6.
Owen the Legendary is asking a lot of questions this week. What year do you think the world will end? 2012.
Yep, it's gonna end 2012, guys.
I don't know exactly. Like, it's probably not gonna happen soon. Really? And if it does, it'll probably be because of like a nuclear bomb or something.
Yeah, I mean,
stupid bullshit like that. Like,
you know, there's also a difference for what, you know, when you think the world's gonna end. Like, what do you mean by the world? Do you mean the population? Do you mean of living things? Do you mean of just humans? Do you mean of the actual planet Earth?
Yeah.
You know.
Or do you just my world?
But yeah, I mean, I think anything can happen at any time. I'm gonna have to say that, like, I don't think it's gonna end soon. Scientists don't think it's gonna end soon. I'm just trusting them. But I mean, also I think anything can happen at any point. So
can we watch Bill Nye videos after this? Sometimes he's really sassy, but like, he's not even a little bit wrong, so he kind of has the right to be sassy.
Well, you don't know that.
Like, yeah.
Question number
7.
London Quinn asks, what's one piece of advice you would offer to a newborn?
Sit up straight.
What?
I don't know. Don't,
oh my god, there's a lot of things.
Don't use anything that could put a dent in your head. Your head is very sensitive right now, and if you put a dent in it, it will not go away, and you'll never be able to shave your head and have it look right. And It's a nightmare.
I would say don't let anything bother you when you're young. Just have fun. Because, I mean, if you think back to, crises you might have had when you were young. I mean, they're talking about newborn. So, I mean, but I would say in, even 6, 7, 8, 9 even. Like, things you would get so mad or so upset over. Hey, listening? Because I'm talking to you.
Yes, I'm listening.
What'd I say? Okay, don't repeat that.
Just like I could have, but it would have taken a really long time.
Like, if you think about that being a problem now, you just laugh. How was that a problem? How did I get so upset over that when I was little? There are so many real life problems, and maybe I'm even still young to be saying this. But I mean, I think I have a kind of a realization of how hard the real world is. I'm not even in it yet.
I'm still a little bitch. Like, the shit I was upset over then, if I think about it now, I'll get really pissed. At least most of it.
Like, when you're really young and your toy breaks. I mean, obviously,
That's shitty.
they can't be too young, because then they won't even understand what you're saying. But when they can actually understand, just be like, bro.
Oh yeah, I was thinking that the whole time.
Oh yeah, they're a newborn, they can't understand anything anyway. But if they could understand it, then that's what I would tell them. Because there's a lot bigger problems that are going to happen in your world. And if you focus on those early, you're in pretty good shape.
I thought you just said don't let anything bother you, even, like, including the future.
Well, that's true. I mean, you can't start too early. I mean, you just can't.
What do you mean?
Just have fun for the beginning of your life. Don't worry about nothing. Nothing matters in your world until you get older. And then you realize the real world. There's a difference between your world and the world. You are one of over 7 billion people in this entire planet. And do you think you have the audacity to think you matter? You don't.
You just took a poem and turned it into, like, the douchiest quote I've ever heard. Watsky. Question number
8.
Game Miner Stevie asks, Nathan, see how it is. Can you edit with another software program just to see what it looks like?
No.
Okay.
Only because I feel like...
Let me edit in Windows Movie Maker.
Yeah, if I try to edit in anything else, it's either just going to look the exact same. Like, no matter what, I'm going to have to figure out how to work it. It's just green screen and, putting up comments. I mean, how hard? It's not.
I really have to pee.
So unless you use something that can't even do those effects...
How many more questions do we have?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
That mouse, man.
Oh, you were...
Okay.
You pouted. It was so cute, I'm sorry.
What? I was in the middle of explaining! You're skipping 3 questions! Okay.
We got 3 more questions, by the way. I thought you just said no more ERBP questions. I didn't even read that one, but I read the word squeakers. And
I know that. Okay.
You squeaking?
Either we won't even be able to edit it entirely, or it's just going to look the same, pretty much. So I think a better idea would for you to edit it.
Okay.
But I don't help you whatsoever. So if you can't do something, it's not because the video editing software can't do. And I'm not saying I know for every...
You can at least help me key out the green screen if I get confused about that. Which I might have it, but...
I mean, that's really the only thing that... Well, not really. Okay.
I mean, like, it's not like it'll just look different if I can't key out the green screen. It's that it'll just
bad.
look worse, yeah.
Well, I feel like...
Like, it's not gonna have, like, a Stevie Flair thing going on if I just fuck up the green screen. That's what I thought the point was.
Okay. Well, he didn't even say you, but...
Well, yeah, but I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I don't even think we're gonna do that. But that's a good idea. Suggest that for like a weekly random segment or something, and then like I'll make Stevie have to do crazy things. Oh yes, somebody suggest that. That's gonna be a thing.
There's gonna be so much like fast forward parts because I'm just gonna be like sitting there for 3 hours trying to figure shit out on Facebook.
And I will make sure they genuinely try.
Write a 3-paragraph essay on fucking the taste of sobriety.
Question number
9.
Dragon Brony
Post it on Facebook.
asks, what do you guys think of the squeakers in the community? Everybody in the community is everybody, and that's everybody.
Oh, wait, I was thinking that is such an insult at first, but...
No. I don't care. I'll be a friend with a squeaker. I'll be a friend with a non-squeaker. What do I care?
Yeah.
Well...
Doesn't being a squeaker literally just mean you're young?
Right.
Why the fuck should I care?
Some of them, though, can be actual squeakers.
Like, I don't know them well enough. I don't know any of them really all that well anymore. I don't really talk to anyone from the community as much as I used to.
Same.
Is Jacob Siegel-Zesterson still part of that?
I don't think so. I haven't heard of him in a long whiffle.
Like, we didn't talk for a really long time, but then he just, like, hit me up.
Hit me up.
I was like, oh, okay, cool. What's going on, man?
Is my hair... I didn't even try to fix my hair before we started filming this week, and now I'm concerned that it's messed up.
Look at the thing I posted on Monday and how beautiful he looks in the picture. Look at the thing.
Can you read the question?
Question number
10.
Primeval Dinosaur Pony asks, would you rather be an MLP pony in the human world or a human in the MLP? Human in the MLP world. Because guess which world is more accepting of outsiders?
Okay. Alright, I'll do that.
Yeah. Especially, like, after learning that lesson about how you shouldn't be. I'm talking about Sakura, by the way, if you didn't pick up on that.
Question number
11.
Oh, and the Legendary asks, what is the oldest movie you have ever seen? I've seen some silent movies. That goes pretty far back.
I thought of, like, quite a few, but, like, I don't know which one's the oldest. Like, The Wizard of Oz, for one, that's pretty old, right?
That is pretty old. Not as old as silent movies.
And, yeah. Like, I think I've seen, like, clips from silent movies, but I haven't watched a whole silent movie.
Well, I watched the whole one.
And then there's, the movie my grandmother likes. It's, like,
oh,
Christmas
that's pretty old.
Theme,
well,
but it's technically a Christmas movie.
It's a New Life?
George Bailey. It's...
something like that?
It is something like that, but it's not that.
That's it?
It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life. I knew it was... What did I say?
Okay.
It's a life?
No, you said it's a good life.
Oh, it's a good...
You actually were really close.
It's a wonderful life.
Your adjective
that was
you know...
They were... It's like a really old movie, but they were like replaying it in the theaters. You know, sometimes they do that. So we went to see it in the theaters last year or 2 years ago?
2 years ago, I think?
I don't remember.
I don't know. I had seen it like a million times before that.
I had never seen it, and I wasn't too enthusiastic about it because I'm not too enthusiastic about old movies ever. But I thought it was pretty good. I liked it. It was good. Like, not even just for an old movie. It was good, period.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably older than The Wizard of Oz, right?
Yeah. Well, it's black and white. The Wizard of Oz was like...
Yeah, but it was like one of the first in-color movies.
Yeah.
Like...
So if the movie we saw was black and white, they didn't have color yet. They didn't make it.
No.
It's earlier.
They could have had color at that point, but it was just like insanely expensive.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Most people, if you're doing a serious project like that, like, you get the best stuff.
Yeah, but, like, it was just becoming a new thing when The Wizard of Oz did it. Like, they were basically, like, the first.
Alright.
Not literally the first, I don't think, but, like, up there. Well, thanks for watching episode 230.
Comment your questions down in the comment section below this video.
Give us weekly random segment ideas. We did our weekly random segment on Tuesday if you want to check it out. We went to the fair.
I'm doing like I'm gonna put a link somewhere. I'm not actually.
Put a link over my face to the Sprite ordering to
I'll
a
do
website
something.
where you can
Why did
order
that make
Sprite.
myself do that? Okay, it's just gonna fade out. Okay, I need to stop making myself edit. Make us as backgrounds without any content that you did not make or have the rights to. Size 1920 by 1080.
Width
That's
of
it.
1920, height of 1080.
And we'll see you guys when.
On Tuesday.
Are you sure?
Yeah.